inevitable time has come where we have to take the bags that we have pooped in and try to figure out how to carry them with us for the next 2 days. And I have double, let's see. So mine's triple bagged and I still don't feel good about it. But we'll see how it goes. Just to let some of the air out of it so that it would pack easier, I cracked it open and just kind of let the air out, and I almost passed out. So I don't know about the multiple uses thing. We'll see. We'll see how desperate we get. Whew. All right, so we're getting ready to finish our last full day out on the trail. A little bittersweet. I'm trying out some field testing here. So underneath there's my poop bag, which is smelling amazing. And then I got John's solar panel. I'm gonna try getting a charge while we're walking. Let's see what happens. Hopefully it doesn't fall off. I don't think it will. But we're off, leaving the campsite. Campsite number 1. Off to go find campsite number 2. For the first time in my life, I'm carrying my own poo. I feel like, well, it's a trip of firsts, I guess. So we're gonna make our way down. The whole loop that we're doing over these 3 days is just over 10 miles. So the good news is we don't have to really push ourselves as far as miles go. Kind of stop and enjoy. The benefit of that is, well, that's a pretty good benefit. But we will be getting wet. We've already had to do a couple of crossings of this stream in the middle of the gulch. But just gorgeous day. This is our little swimming hole yesterday. Now we are pressing forward into undiscovered country. Onwards. And, well, tomorrow we'll go upwards, but maybe today we're just going sideways. Onwards and upwards. Found one honey of a campsite. My problem is it's in the wrong place, at least for our purposes. So we're gonna keep pressing on for another camp spot that's maybe in the right location so we can space ourselves out and not have to do a whole bunch of mileage on the last day. Because that would, we're already going to have to hike in the direct sunlight through the desert for 2.5 miles, which is, we've done that, and there are other things I'd rather do. So we'll at least try to get that done as early in the day as possible, because we've learned that the heat, especially middle of the day, is oppressive, as my lovely wife would say. So moving along, can't get enough of this scenery. Absolutely beautiful. So that quote out of Jurassic Park, you know, that life finds a way. There's a spring coming directly out of the side of the canyon. And you can see where all around it is nothing but green. And it trickles down into the sea, the gulch here. We've been seeing springs up and down the wall. And you can tell because it's just, you can see like moist spots and then moss and stuff like that. It looks like it's just oozing out of the rock, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, got it. Got it.
So we finally made it to Coyote Natural Bridge, and it's absolutely gorgeous. We've been hiking most of the day. Our feet have taken a little bit of a beating, but we're better for it. We're gonna hang out here, this honey of a spot, get some lunch, recharge, and press on to wherever the best campsite is. We're gonna find it. We've made it through lunch and kind of easing our way towards the exit to the gulch, and we're going to camp around there somewhere. But something that occurred to me as I was walking through this just natural cathedral, I think is the best way to describe it. But just the drastic differences there are in such a short amount of time. We went from this super close, lots of vegetation, very small gulch, to these just vast expanses that are hundreds of yards across and hundreds of feet high, and just out here, been here for millions of years. So it's just absolutely amazing. I don't think it'll get old, not on this trip at least. So we finished the day, found our exit for tomorrow, and kind of set up camp very slightly. Just kind of plopped ourselves down and set up some chairs and just kind of chilled out. And Gavin decided to go exploring and went about maybe 200 yards upstream and found this. I don't even know how to describe. Found this campsite underneath this. Just absolutely incredible. So we decided that we liked this spot a lot better. We decided to pick our stuff up and move. So that's what we did. And the reason I'm whispering is because the echoes in this place, where the sound just carries and carries, and it's incredible. It's like being in a cathedral. It's amazing. So we've been doing this trip since Sunday. So far, Joe's managed to get this far without punching me in the face for video logging or video journaling. I'm talking to myself, but the exit for the gulch is actually categorized as rock climbing. So again, luckily my brother is a rock climber, so he's done this before. But we're going to try it with packs and see how we can get up. Well, the about 600 feet, I think, is what I've heard. So should be fun. But right now, since we got some time on our hands, we're going to go and get some rope set up and maybe use it for getting packs up and people up and whatnot, but kind of scouting out the route, figuring out how we can get back to Becca's house in one piece tomorrow. Should be all right. So we made it to Jacob Hamlin Arch, which is the technical exit for the gulch. That'll take us back out to the rim of the canyon, and then about 2.5 miles across the desert, and we'll be back at the car. So, but the reason I'll refer you back to my original statement, the technical exit of the gulch, is because that is the exit for the gulch. Luckily my brother is a rock climber, and he's got some legit rock climbing rope. But yeah, this is going to be interesting. I'm not even going to try to practice it today because holy hell, that ought to be interesting. So this video is my last will and testament, and so be it. But wow, that's going to be a butt pucker. they say when you come out here and you see everything, you kind of find your religion. Well, apparently Joe has found his religion and is praying to the cliff gods. He's deep in meditation. Actually, he is collecting spring water. So that's a spring that's coming out of the rock, which is pretty cool. Oh, he's done praying. Okay. Well, I don't know if he's going to want me filming him praying or not. Good times.